So it was a huge night for the players, first round of the FA Youth Cup against Stockport County. What's the mood in the camp going into this one?
Yeah, it's been great. We've had a few lads back from sickness and injury. We had quite a big spout of tonsillitis, or the sickness bug going about, as well as COVID hit. So yeah, the squad's looking good, fresh. They've trained well. We've had a little bit of a rest as well as that, and they're looking really bright, vibrant on the training pitch.
It's the first round of the competition. It's the third time that the club's been at this part of the competition. Both the previous times you got through this round. How important is it that you get through this one, and how much motivation is there to do that?
Yeah, there's been great motivation as always. The lads will want to get through the next round. And more importantly for us, when they say they're playing in the South Shields way is the most important. A good learning curve for them. They need to keep remembering to keep trying to play our way. Get the ball down, play through the thirds, and we'll get the attack third. Be really exciting. And then get a little bit of high press on as we go up the pitch and see how many chances we can create by them, I suppose, expressing ourselves a little bit. It's a great stage to do it.
When you reflect on that last round, great character to get through that penalty shootout, but I guess there's a lot of improvements to make from that performance.
Yeah, I mean the performance, as I know, it wasn't great, and it often isn't in the FA Youth Cup, as we know. It's probably some of the lads' first experience, especially with a lot of first years in this year, playing in front of a bit of a crowd, and especially playing first cloud as a one. But fair enough to the lads. I mean, there was lots and lots of them wanted to take a penalty and were brave enough to step up and take it. So fair play to them, because they showed the bravery to go and take it.
Quite a few of them have been involved the previous year when they lost in the penalty shootout as well. So when you're talking about character, putting the hands up to take one, I guess that says all that they've moved on that last year.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, there's a lot of character in that group. There's some great new first years come in, but second years this year have been fantastic, not just on the pitch but off the pitch as well.
Obviously, you mentioned the impact of the crowd and playing under the lights here as well. How big is it for those players to have this experience at this stage of their careers?
Yeah, it's a great experience for them, because ultimately we want to try and get them on the first team pitch, or provide them with a platform to excel and go higher. If they know that that's in them to go higher and they get that opportunities, then they need to be able to play in front of crowds, and they should use it to really excel in the performances. Channel those the nervous energy that come in the performance to make them maybe just have a little bit of shining light and play with a bit of smile on their face.
The opponents on Wednesday are Stockport, obviously a big name from a couple of leagues above us at first team level. What sort of test are you expecting in that one?
Yeah, we'll probably, I think, a similar test to what York give. There'll be another full-time programme. I've seen some little highlights of them. Seem to have some really bright players, especially in wide positions. And yeah, we've played a couple of teams from them league. We're quite used to the guys league. We play them quite often. We've played York a few times, so we'll expect them being around the same level. But hopefully be a good game, because we've heard they play football as well. They like to get it down and play. So hopefully we'll see a nice bright game.
Just finally, do you have any message for the fans who might be thinking about coming along to this one?
Yeah, I mean, we'd love to see us come along and support the lads. It's a fantastic experience for them, and that's where the more people will get here, you might just push them over that line a little bit.